Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now. Now, what I'm going to do is a reaction video, and everything that's in this video is used for fair use, and I'm using it for educational purposes. So let's get into the subject matter, gentlemen. I want to explain why I believe that the modern day woman, black women in particular, are doomed because of the way that they think they will die alone. Let's get started.
I ruined a lot of relationships operating in survival. I left my husband like 4 times operating off of survival. It is so important to unlearn those toxic things that you have.
Now let's talk about where she learned that at. Majority of black women are taught by their mothers to be in survival mode. This is when the woman is taught to go get an education and get a high-paying job to become a provider, just like a male, just in case they choose a male that's not good for them, just in case a man will abandon them. So this is what it is. A lot of women run in relationships, and that's not uncommon because the majority of women are the ones who initiate divorce because they are runners.
Learn those toxic things that you had to utilize in certain situations to get you by. You have to unlearn it. You will ruin yourself, your life, your kids, the people around you, right? If you do not unlearn those toxic traits and behaviors. I used to run. I ran from anything. You fucked with me, I'm out.
That's how women are today. Women are quitters. Men are not quitters. The women today are quitters. Anytime it gets hard, anytime it gets difficult, a woman is going to quit.
You fucked with me, I'm out. You heard me, I'm out. I don't gotta deal with nothing. Then I started running in my marriage. And I realized, why are you running? What are you so afraid of? I hate being hurt. I hate feeling like I'm out of control. And that caused me to ruin a lot of good relationships, good friendships, and almost ruin my marriage. That's it. That's the post.
And that's the situation. Women give up too easily. Today, modern day black woman does not want to struggle. They don't want to struggle. They don't want to go through the hard times with you. They say they do, but they're lying. And like that lady said, she doesn't want to feel as if she's not in control. That's another thing. When a man loves a woman, he is going to have control over her. That is the purpose of authority. A man has authority over his woman. He puts parameters, boundaries, things on his woman, only on things that he cares about. But because women are so rebellious, they ruin their own relationships because they don't want to be under control. In other words, they don't want to be compliant or submissive. Let me play this to back that up too.
As soon as a man puts his foot down about something, that's when women run. I'm not going to deal with no man that's trying to control me. That's why y'all can't keep relationships now.
Exactly what I just said. Women do not want to be controlled. I don't see why when you're on your job, you're being controlled. You have rules and regulations on your job. When you go to school to try to get a degree, you're under control of somebody else. You got rules and regulations that you must abide by when you're in a university, a college, or Ivy League school, everything. But when it comes to a relationship, you throw rules and parameters out the door. Now, here's another woman who just thinks she should not help men at all, especially black men. And it's sad because these modern day women attitudes, the way they think, they are doomed to go to the grave and live a life of loneliness because of it. Let's play it.
And we need to stop helping men. And we need to stop helping men. Because all you're doing is stunting their growth. So for me, I don't help men. I don't assist men. You want something, you need to get it on your own.
That totally defeats the definition of a helpmeet. When you say you're not going to assist a man or help a man, then you are not marriageable. Because the only way you can be marriageable if you are someone who will help her man.
There's only one man that I will help, and that is my dad. You know why? Because there's a return on that for me. He protects, he provides, he does what a man is supposed to do for his family.
So if there is nothing in it for her, she's not going to be feminine towards you. If there isn't nothing in it for her, she's not going to help you or assist you with anything. She talks about Her father provides and protects. That's what a man does too when you marry him. So, sister, I see why you don't have a ring on your finger. You can be pretty, look good, but your inside, your soul and your character, it's garbage. It's ugly in a lot of men's eyes.
Family. He is the only man that I will help. I'm not helping nobody else. I'm not helping siblings. I'm not helping homeboys. I'm not helping a man that can't do anything for me. I'm not building.
She says she's not going to even help her own siblings. She's not going to even help her own brothers and sisters. She's not going to help anyone unless they got something to give her. She's not helping anyone who won't help her. This is self-entitlement. This is selfishness. Can't wait till she completely hits the wall and realize the error of her ways. She has just doomed herself as a modern woman with that mindset.
Building you up. I'm not holding you down. I'm not doing any of that. You need some assistance, call your mama. She's the one that gave birth to you. Ask her to help. I'm not doing any of that. It needs to stop, Black women. And it never occurred to me that the word for this is exploitation. That's what it is.
Brothers, do you feel that you're exploiting a Black woman who you are in a relationship with when you ask her for help? I'm not talking about being babied by a woman. I'm talking about her being a helpmeet, being feminine. This is sad how women feel that we are exploiting them, using them, taking advantage of them, simply because we want them to be pleasant to be around, simply because we want them to be nice and to function as a helpmeet. I have never heard this before, where a woman believes that she's being exploited because a man is expecting her to act like a woman. Wow.
Like, men in our community have been exploiting us for generations after generations, just whatever they can get from you. And you've gotten nothing in return for that. So
Welcome to the world of a man. All this putting your fingers up, representing money, right? How many times have men dealt with women who only wanted money and we got nothing back in return? So this is a double standard. This is retarded. This is, to me, this is it's stupid. It's stupid. But it's sad that we have women who think like this.
how long are you gonna keep doing that, sisters? How long you gonna keep helping men to grow and get to where they need to be while they give you nothing in return? How long y'all gonna keep doing that? So it ain't happening over here. Because if I want to build something, I'll just go get a job doing construction. Okay. And that's not what I'm interested in. I'm too pretty for that.
Remember Kevin Samuels used to talk about pretty privilege? This is a great example of that. She said if she wants to build something, she'll get a job in construction. She's too pretty for all that. You ain't that pretty. Don't get it wrong. You look all right, but you remove that fake wig, them fake eyelashes, that makeup. I can tell you around like a 5 or a 6. I think an adjustable 5 to get to a 6. You're not really much. You take out them fake contacts as well. And this is my personal opinion. This whole video is just my humble personal opinion. The things I say, it's sad, man. I'm just looking at this woman. The things that she's saying is disturbing.
So, Black women, stop building the men that you give birth to. It's time for them to build up themselves. That's not your job.
This is sad, man. In our community, women who actually not only think like this, but they teach other women this stuff and they believe this stuff and they not happy. Now I have a lady, I think she's a white lady. She got rid of her husband. Husband remarried, got happy with another woman. Now she's miserable. And talking about how she feels about being a dating scene. Here we go.
So I've come to the realization tonight I'm not made to date in 2023. I don't understand where the hell this is going to. I'm not made for situationships, whatever the fuck that means. I'm not made to be I don't know. I'm made to be a wife and a mom. want my
Here it is. You were already someone else's wife and mom. You filed for divorce. You took that away. You gave your children a broken home. Okay, this is the aftermath of being rebellious to your husband. This is the aftermath of being rebellious as a woman who chose to be a wife. Now, you want to go out in them streets and you see them streets ain't what you thought they were. The grass is not greener on the other side. So why are y'all over here crying about the decision that you made?
man to come home to me. I want to have dinner cooked. I want laundry done. I want to do all that. That's what I'm made for. That's what fucking God made me for. I know people are going to be like, it's 2023. Women don't need to be doing that. I want that. I fucking want that. I want my man to come home from a hard day's work and the house cleaned and dinner cooked and fucking dishes done and laundry done. And I want happiness. I want to take care of my man that takes care of me. I'm not made for this. I am not fucking made for dating in 2023. This is absolutely fucking ridiculous. My heart's too big. I don't I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. Like my ex-husband is a piece of fucking shit. Has moved on, married, and fucking whatever. And I know their marriage isn't good and isn't happy. And I know my standards might be a little too high. I just want my fucking best friend. Where the fuck is he at? That's what I want, is my best friend, and I want to take care of him, and I want him to take care of me. Like, what the fuck? It doesn't seem like that much to ask for.
Only thing I would say positive about her is that at least she understands that God made her to be a helpmeet. She understands she's supposed to be a servant and clean and all that stuff. She understands that. But she asking where her best friend at. You divorced him. That's where your best friend at. That's who you married. He was your best friend at some point for you to marry him, right? Now you realize after all that nonsense, and see how she threw a jab at him. She just had to say something bad about the man. He ain't even nowhere in the video, but she had to say something. I know his marriage ain't good, but it ain't got nothing to do with you. Your relationship, your marriage with him wasn't good either, but he's happy. He with some other woman. And I bet you she's not doing what you did to him because he's still with her. He's not divorced her. You divorced this guy. So now you see that you need to be thankful for a good, decent man. If your man is decent, not perfect, but decent, you better hold on to him. Or you're going to be like this woman right here crying all over social media looking for her best friend. The dating scene is garbage today. Okay? Why do you think men are trying to get passports? Because it's garbage out here. Only thing you can find out here in the dating scene now is STDs and sex. Pretty much. So, anyway, this is how you are dooming yourselves, modern women, with your attitude. Your attitude is causing destruction among yourselves, and you don't understand it. Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, till next time, let me know what you think about this video in the comments. Peace. Have a good one.